About a year ago, I posted a picture on Facebook that had the words, "How long will you watch others do what you want to do?" And in the post, I mentioned how I had been watching Freely the Banana Girl's videos from back when she first came on YouTube, and how I'd been with her up to the point where she had shared that she was earning $20,000 a month through her YouTube channel. One half of that, $10,000, was coming from YouTube ad revenue, and the other half, the other $10,000, was coming from the sale of her ebook about her raw food diet. Coming across that kind of information at that time for me was like an expansion pack had been added to my frame of reality. And suddenly I just started to see evidence everywhere of something that I never would have thought was possible. It made me so excited because I know that when our attention is captured, when our brain is imaginative and in a state of play and possibility, and when we then start putting in effort and working towards a dream that we hold, that's when the dream becomes our destiny. And for a long time, money represented freedom and security. And those were two things that I desperately wanted, having grown up in poverty in an unstable single-parent home. So when I saw that, I set a goal for myself. I said, by this time next year, I want to be making half of that. I want to do $10,000 a month. As of the time of this recording, an average of 16 days worth of my videos are watched worldwide every day. But back then, I had a significantly smaller number of subscribers and views. I had very little to work with other than my imagination and my creativity and a $300 video camera. But I knew I could find a way to do it. And I'm going to share my story and my secrets with you, but I have to stay true to the title of this video. So let's talk about Freely the Banana Girl for just a second. $20,000 a month. She's probably making a lot more than that by now. How did she do it? Now in her case, her earnings are based on having a high subscriber count and a high number of views. So let's look at some of the tactics she used to get those numbers in the first place. As usual, I've narrowed it down to 3 things. Number 1, high interest subject matter. Raw veganism, losing weight, dieting, overcoming health problems. If we just go into Google AdWords and have a look at how popular it is, you can see how high that number is, how many people are searching for this information now. And the raw vegan movement was really picking up momentum at that time. The second thing, her chosen topic for her YouTube channel touched on one of the 3 main pain points. The first being love and sex, the second being money, and the third being weight loss and nutrition. If you can find a way to make whatever you're selling relate to relieving the pain that a group of people are feeling within one of those areas, if you're doing something right, you're going to have a huge audience and a huge market for that kind of subject matter. The third thing, controversy and trolling. Freely the Banana Girl was pissing people off way before Nicole Arbor was even born. Maybe. She jumped on a lot of hot YouTube gossip topics, got into the heads of some of the most popular YouTubers, and exploited what she found there. People will argue in the comments, the engagement increases the exposure on the video, and the whole thing just builds on itself. Congratulations. So that's a quick rundown of some of the factors that help contribute to her runaway success here on YouTube. I'm going to go more into detail on it as part of a case study for my upcoming course. Now, as far as how I achieved my financial goals with YouTube, well, I had a much different strategy because I did not have a huge amount of viewers or subscribers back when I decided to do this. And I accomplished my goals by bringing in multiple streams of income. I've mentioned this before. The 5 main income streams that I currently have are an Amazon commission, my ebook, YouTube ad revenue, consulting fees, and my workshops and seminars. These were all streams of income I was able to build around my YouTube channel, which is the source of the traffic, the sales, and credibility. Another thing I want to stress is waiting for the perfect time. There will never be a perfect time. In fact, when my channel was really starting to get built up and starting to pick up steam, I was actually suffering from agoraphobia, which is a fear of leaving the house. And I was also really seriously ill. Now, if you look at some of the clips from the seminars and workshops I was doing at that time, you'll notice in some of them that my hair looks kind of messy. I think you guys probably know by now, yeah, I'm a mountain woman, but I'm a little high maintenance. You know, I like to get manicures. I wear makeup and do my hair every day. I like to respect the people who show up to see me live in person, and I put the effort in. But back during that time, there were some days when I was so sick I actually couldn't lift my arms above shoulder level to do my hair properly. And because I was so anxious about leaving the house, I couldn't even go to the salon. But when it comes time to show up for my workshops and my seminars, something just takes me over. I have such a passion for what I do, and it is so important to me that the people who pay their hard-earned money to learn from me have a life-changing experience. And a lot of times these events and workshops that I was putting on were the only thing I had to look forward to for a long while. I'm actually able to do really well with that part of my business model. They are a lot of work, but they are lucrative and they are so fun for me. Now, while I was really successful with it, I still made so many mistakes in the beginning. But I've recently joined an exclusive program for professional speakers. I paid the fee, I passed the interviews, just fellow successful speakers and entrepreneurs who work together to inspire audiences around the world and to inspire each other. So as many of you already know and are really looking forward to, I have a course coming up that is going to be teaching you the business of YouTube. How to make a full-time living on YouTube so you can quit your job even if you don't have thousands of subscribers and millions of views. If you guys remember that video I did back a couple of months ago with Matthew Santoro, he talks about this specifically, how you don't need to have a huge audience or tons of views to be making a full-time income on YouTube. And I'm going to link that again below this video. Now, my upcoming course will be available only to those who have purchased my ebook, and it will be available to you guys at an early bird pricing. Now, I could not have done any of this without all of you who watch, who comment, who like and share my videos. But those of you who attend my workshops and buy my ebooks, you keep food on my table, you keep a roof over my head, you keep me here in the mountains to heal and be inspired and become more creative every day so I can bring you even better content, and you guys have a special place in my heart. I'm going to be sending everyone who has purchased my ebook some exclusive gifts this month. So keep an eye on your inbox. And those of you who want to get the ebook for yourself and join this party, go to youtubecreative.com. I've got the link and a coupon code below this video. What's your dream? Let me know about it in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.